We will now call on the first speaker, the leader of opposition, representing the University of Namibia. Please give a warm round of applause to Tertiary Esteemed.
Honorable Chairperson, esteemed judges, and fellow participants. As the leader of oppositions, it is my responsibility to challenge the case presented by the Prime Minister and oppose the motion. This House believes that Bank of Namibia should put more weight on price stability at the risk of a prolonged risk of a recession. Let us begin with refuting the Prime Minister's case. The Prime Minister argues for prioritizing price stability to create a predictable economic environment. This approach neglects the real issues that Namibia faces. The Prime Minister fails to recognize the potential harm that such a stance can inflict on our economy. The notion is problematic as it overlooks the potential negative consequences of a prolonged recession. The motion's case advocates are willing to accept the risk of economic stagnation in order to achieve price stability. But prolonging a recession can lead to increased unemployment, reduced wages, and decline in the living standards of our citizens. This approach severely impacts the most vulnerable members of our society, exacerbating inequalities and creating a social instability. The motion limits our perspective and forecloses better alternatives. While the Prime Minister indeed is important and should not persuade the expense of sustainable economic growth and job creation. The motion fails to consider the alternative strategies such as targeted fiscal policies, investment in infrastructure, which stimulate economic activity while also addressing the inflationary pressures on our economy. Thank you.
Thank you.